Hi, I'm Karoline Rose with K-Rose Marketing and Consulting, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to run Facebook ads on a budget that get true results. So we are huge fans of Facebook ads. We think they're the best source of advertisement, but I oftentimes see people wasting money on Facebook ads because they haven't come to the table with a budget that gets real results. So as we preach, never hit the boost post button. We recommend that you always go into the ad manager, and you can find that at Facebook or business.facebook.com. And you can go into the ad manager and design an ad from there. So a couple key points on Facebook ads. You always want to make sure you're paying for results. So reach doesn't matter, especially when you should be paying for link clicks, conversions, engagement. And so I really encourage you when you're designing your ads to make sure that you aren't just focused on reach. Also, the next tip is to set some measurable goals, so some SMART goals. What would you like this Facebook ad to do? Do you want it to book more customers? Do you want it to receive 10 new inquiries? What are some measurable goals that you can set with this Facebook ad so that you know if the Facebook ad is successful? The next tip is make sure that you're testing some different types of audience, different locations of your ad, and different copy. So a lot of times I see customers spend $100 or $200 behind one ad, and while it is successful, because Facebook ads are incredibly successful, they could have been more successful if they took that $100 or $200 and spent it on 3 to 5 ads. So I really encourage you to play around, know which audience works, and expect your audience to give you results in exchange for your money. Again, reach does not play any type of role in Facebook ads because reach is a very far way to get into a paying customer. So my goal and one of our missions is to help businesses turn their followers into paying customers. And just because someone sees the ad does not mean they're going to become a paying customer. So we're going to walk you through how to get into the ad manager, how to build an ad, some of the different options, but know that it takes some time and it takes some practice, and $5 a day is probably not going to reach you or reach your goals. So make sure that you're actually willing to invest a budget into Facebook ads just like you would if you're advertising in a newspaper or in a magazine or on a billboard. It takes some money on Facebook to see real results, but it also takes some time. Don't just allow the ad to run for 24 hours or 48 hours. Give it a week or 2 weeks so that you can see it perform to its true potential. So when we hop into the ads manager, which I found by going to business.facebook.com, you see some of the ads that I just finished running, but we're going to create an ad. So you click this create button right here. It's going to pull up a screen that gives you a bunch of options. So the important thing to remember is awareness does not do much when you're talking about Facebook ads. So reach or brand awareness, this is just going to mean that your content is seen by more people, but they necessarily won't be ideal customers. So we're going to either go into consideration or conversions. Some of my favorite ads to run are traffic, engagement, lead generation, messages, or conversions. So we're going to talk about a traffic ad here. So it's really important to click what you're doing. We often do split testing, but for this example I won't, and you'll do campaign name of traffic, and I always recommend something following it so that you know which ad this is. You click continue, and then we're going to go into the offer. So here is the traffic area is where you want to drive traffic. So you can do a website, an app, or messenger. We're going to do a website. And then it's going to talk about the audiences. So right here, you can create a custom audience by your pixel, by people's email addresses or other. So we're going to create new, and we're going to do a custom audience. So right here, you can do customer file, website traffic, app activity if you have an app, offline activity. So this would be by phone or in person or engagement. So let's do an engagement. And because of this, we want to target everyone who has spent time watching our videos on Facebook or Instagram. So right here, you can say 3 seconds, 10 seconds, 25% of the video, all up to 95%. I recommend about 25%, and then you choose the videos. So you can see the different videos. You can go to different pages. So if we go to the K-Rose marketing page, it shows you all of these and the video views up to 25%. So we'll just click right here, common mistakes, and this one, click both of them, and then you confirm. So it says in the past 365 days, and make sure that you title your audience. So video views, create. So now this is not enough to run an ad. So this is not a high enough audience. So we're going to do another create new. But now I'm going to do a lookalike audience. So this is going to reach people who are similar to people who have liked the K-Rose Marketing and Consulting page. And the audience size I want is, you want about between 1 and 3 million. So we're going to do 2.2 million, create audience. This is certainly enough. We're going to make it a little bit bigger because I already have an audience of that size. So create audience. So this is certainly enough for the ad that I am running. This is definitely a big enough audience for my goals for this ad. As you can see, it says estimated daily reach between 1,800 and 6,000, but link clicks between 26 and 99. And remember, our goal is link clicks, not reach. So a few other things in this audience, you can exclude people in certain locations. You can add more ages. I always make sure to bump it up a little bit because my ideal customer is not 18, but more in their early 20s. So we'll do 23. And then my ideal customer for the marketing side is probably at that 50 mark. So women and men is fine. Language is fine. If you want to put a language in here, make sure it's not a common language in your area. So you'd never do the United States and then enter in English because majority of United States speaks English. Here's some more detailed targeting. So this is really cool. You can browse based on education. So level, fields of study. You can do financial, net worth and income, life events, anniversary, birthdays, long distance relationship, new job, engaged, married, recently moved. And then you can do interest as well as behaviors. So one of my favorites is to do someone who runs a Facebook business page and is a manager of a Facebook business page, because it's just really nice to target those people because that's who I'm trying to target. Another is you can add a connection. So you can do people who've liked your page, friends of people who liked your page, or you can exclude people who liked your page. So if you're running an ad from a post that was already on your page, it's important that you exclude people who like the page so that you're not double reaching them. You can also do apps or events or an advanced combo. So if you're trying to get more people to your event and you shared it on your business page, you might exclude people who've already responded so you don't waste your money, and exclude people who like your page. Here is placement. I always edit placement because a lot of times I will put a link in the text, and you can't click on links in text on Instagram. So I remove Instagram and then I leave the rest so that I'm not wasting my money. I always do a lifetime budget instead of a daily budget. And then make sure that you do a start date that is past today. So if you wanted to run it today, you need to make sure the time is different, and then always put an end date. So again, I'm optimizing for link clicks right here, bid strategies, and how you'll get charged. You want to get charged per link click, not per impression, per link click. If you want to run on a schedule, for example, say you're brick and mortar and you only want to run Monday through Friday, that's awesome. And then you can take the weekends off, so that's really cool. And before we get into it, I have to change this so that it allows me to go to the next step. So that's perfect timing. And then we'll go to the next step, which will show us the identity, format, media, and links. So you can use an existing post like we talked about. So that would be one that was already on the page. So we will find K-Rose Marketing here and find one that fits. Again, we're looking for link clicks. So it's really important that we find a video or a post that has link clicks. Okay, So if we are utilizing a current post, it's important that it's one that has a link click. So here's a great one, common Instagram mistakes. Just a recent post that I did was very successful. You want to be tracking Facebook pixels, and as you can see, you can add captions right here. I don't often add captions, but I do know that a majority of people don't watch Facebook Live with their sound on. So don't be afraid to add captions. As you can see, very popular video, and then you push confirm. And that's how you build an ad on business.facebook.com in the ad manager. Thank you so much for watching about our ad manager training, how you go in, create an ad, and some of the common mistakes that I see when people design ads on business.facebook.com. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'd love to help you as you navigate the ad manager. Please subscribe or follow K-Rose Marketing and Consulting so that you can join us for our next training.